Good morning, cyber traders. Happy Monday on this July 9th. How's everybody doing? Good to see you all. Good to see you, Andrea. All right, Lita, Ken, good to see you. All right, Fernando, look at those beautiful names. Glenn, Grant, Fernando, Donna, George, Mark, look at those, Jerry. Everyone up bright and early. Good. Well, welcome back. Hopefully everybody's all finished with their vacations. 4th of July has come and went. Canada Day has come and went. It is Monday. Probably people still probably a little hungover for the weekend. Probably dragging in. Beautiful day here in New York. I don't know where you are in parts of the world, but it is gorgeous here. Looks like a typical Monday a little bit. We are in full swing on summer. So, there's a lot of stocks that are moving this morning. We're gonna check them out. But before we do that, let's all welcome all our new members that are gonna be joining us today. Let's give them a little quick round of applause. Got a lot of new members that are joining us starting. We always start on a Monday, so just sit back and, like Grant always says, the 3 L's: look, listen, and learn. All right, that's what it's all about. To make sure this is for you, because let me tell you, like we say all the time, it should be for everyone, but it's not, and that's okay. All right, so let's talk about what's moving this morning. A couple of new things that are making, let's talk about what happened on Friday. Nothing really much going on. I mean, it was the Friday, going into the weekend, 4th of July started on a Wednesday, which makes it very difficult. So, but we did have a couple of things that did make a move. I mean, there's BROX. You could see a great pop right out of the gate, went from like $1.10 all the way to about $1.80. She's up pretty big right now. You could see she's up to about 280, back where all the way up to its resistance levels right now, which is right around here. Huge volume, big iceberg orders. You could see this on the matrix. So this starting to take up a little bit from Friday. Just be a little careful on it. It's starting getting a little nasty right now. But the iceberg orders will tell you where the support and resistance levels. That's going to go back on the watch list, but that was on a Friday trade. And BRFS is another one that also had a nice little move. This one was very cheap, little inexpensive stock. Went up. It was a little on the slow side, but you know what? She went up slow and steady. Volume is low right now. I liked how it closed, and it's gapping up right here. Stock was a $15 stock. I'm going to throw this up back on my watch list, the BRFS, because of, just seeing how it's trading. It looks pretty good here. Now, going on what's moving this morning, there are a couple of things that are moving. First of all, let's go hop over here on the MBVX trade. A lot of you guys have been looking at this one. Let me just fix the time frame. Put this a 2-minute chart, maybe a 1 minute. All right, so this stock gapped up really nicely early this morning. A little too early, actually. Up 240%. Stock was a 60-cent stock. It's trading at $2 right now. You can see how it's breaking lower lows. A lot of orders out here. Look, you got a 10,000 share seller out there. He's kind of holding it there at a 205. You can see that's why it kind of backed off right there. There's our little level 3 telling us that, giving us the telltale window. A lot of volume already. 780,000 shares already traded of a stock up 244%. That one's going to make on the watch list. Another one, a lot of stocks moving this morning. BNTC is another one that gapped up, but she's kind of trending down a little bit, so I'm not really a big fan of what it's doing. It's up 83%, 192,000 shares. Not a lot of iceberg orders if you look on the matrix. So I wasn't completely sold on that one. So that one's going to be second protocol stock. We'll see how she opens up. STAF is another one that just came out. Huge jump up early in the morning, and she's starting to back down, up 38%, 98,000 shares already traded. Very inexpensive, $1.80. But she's kind of on a downtrend. She was at 280. She already dropped a buck. So to me, that looks like high program trading at its best. Next one I found on the list, BBOX, which a lot of you guys were trading this morning. That one, like I said, this is the one that we're gonna piggyback from. Taking a big hit, gapped up from last week. I'm gonna put it back on the list right now. She's got some great support and resistance levels and huge iceberg orders. So the BBOX is going to make it back on the watch list. NNDM Another one that is up about 23%. The stock was at $1.50, went all the way to $3.50. We all made a lot of money trading this stock. Not too a couple of about was that a couple of weeks ago, right there. She came right back down, but she gapped up. She was at 270. She's at 240 right now. I'm seeing a lot more sellers than buyers, so I'm not really a fan of it as of right now. Let's see if she kind of builds. See if anyone comes in there and kind of supports it and builds a little bit of an iceberg order. AVON's another one I found this morning. Not that one. I'm sorry. The Groupon. That's it. The GRPN. Groupon. I don't know what the news on the Groupon. Apparently, the way they try to sell themselves on the stock. So Groupon is obviously it's gapped up a little bit this morning, up 10%, 3.8 million shares. Kind of a little bit of a nasty stock. Doesn't really trade that much volume. I mean, it trades a lot of volume. Doesn't really move that. It's hard to move this stock. A lot of shares outstanding to move this stock. But overall, she's moving pretty nicely. So we'll keep an eye on it. The other one I wanted to point out was this one. Is I spelled it wrong. The AXON. That one, another one, gapped up huge. A lot of you remember we traded this a few weeks ago. Went from $2 to $7, came right back down. She's up a little bit nicely. Great volume, great orders on the matrix, and we'll keep a close eye on that one. So we got some good movement right there on that one. But nothing really with a big push. You know, not a big push. Other than the BRFS and the MBVX, but not really, and the box maybe. But there's a lot of stocks that are up a lot, but not a lot with a good push. So we need to see what's going to work out and what's going to happen when the market opens up. So that's our list. Typical Monday. You got the weekend warriors stocks that come in, news, whatever, and certain ones. But let's see how people are going to trade when it gets into the market opens up. But typical Mondays are always slow, so let's not get too crazy going into this Monday morning open. Remember, Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursdays are hump days. Those are our best, most volatile days. But this is a summer. We're in full swing right now. Summer technically starts not on Memorial Day. Legally it does, but technically 4th of July is when everyone starts going away. So it's going to get a little slow. Great time to learn. And but you know what? There's always going to be, we're not going to have the good lists that we always do with like 5, 6, but we'll get 1 or 2 of them. And don't worry, if you miss it, guys, there's always new ones that there's always the next day. So don't trade just because you got to trade. Trade to make money, and if you miss it, just let it go. There'll be another one tomorrow. All right, anything I missed that I did not call out, guys? Anything? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stocks on the list. Ken says I need to trade. No problem, Ken. Well, listen, you do a good job when it comes to that, finding out what is moving. So just keep doing what you're doing. All right, stick with the family, brother. All right, everyone. So we'll see you back at 2:30. Now, for everyone that is a new member, please make sure you talk to Education Advisor. We did post an announcement up there, a couple of videos, so you understand the terminology of what we're going to say. Just please keep in mind, this is a trading room. This is not a teaching room. If you want to learn what we're doing, talk to Education Advisor to tell you a little bit more about it. Just sit back and watch and learn and see if it's for you. And if it's not, that's okay too. All right? But that's why you're here, to see what it's all about. Greatest job in the world, everyone. Good luck and welcome back. Happy Monday. Let's make some money. And if you find anything new, see something, say something. All right, guys? Good luck, everyone. Happy trading.